So what are the changing patterns of family life today? Changing patterns of family life today. I've said the family. In other words, the question is calling upon you to give ways how family life has changed. Eh, has changed, yes, nowadays. So family is a basic human community. Is a basic human community. Basic human community. A human community. Where members are born. Where members are born. Where members are born, loved and brought up. Where members are born, loved and brought up. So, in other words, a family is a basic unit of a community. So, in each and every community that we go to, there are what we call families. So, there are two types of families. You very well know. What are they? Hey. So, what is an extended family? Father, mother, and their kids. An extended family is a type of family where we find the father, the mother, their biological children, and the relatives. Those are the grandparents, the aunties, the uncles, and cousins all together. And then a nuclear family. Yes. So a nuclear family. Which type of family? What are the advantages of being in an extended family? You get to know your relatives very well. A lot of friendship. Connection. What else? They can ask a question. What are the advantages of an extended family over a nuclear family? Security. There is security in an extended family. It's cheap. There is enough labor for. Yeah. Yes, okay. Basically, that is not the question we have to answer. The question is all about the changing patterns in family life. In traditional Africa, like last time I told you, we must have knowledge of our traditional Africa. In each and every area that we handle, we must go back and see how did our ancestors do it. Which type of family do we think our ancestors used to? Extended family. Why do you think they involved themselves, that they preferred having extended families? Yes. How? How was work simplified? Source of unity. Yes. It was. The incest. At some there are some societies whereby incest was not allowed. So nowadays you can even eh, was a link between the living how seven. Mm. Kali seven. Mm. Mm. As grand their grandparents, their ancestors, and so on. Okay, maybe, perhaps. Hey. Then there is this question also. Do we still have extended families today?
In the villages,
Hey, why? Now there is a question that they can ask as well in that line. Explain the reasons for the continued existence of extended families. Mhm. Why are they still existing today? That's the question. Why are extended families still existing? Eh? Mm. Come again? Mm. So one of the reasons is that they need to promote culture. That is why some families have opted for an extended type. Any other reason? Yes. Promoting worship, preserving practices. Yes, that is in line with culture. High birth. Eh. Hmm. Are you sure? Hmm. So you mean if you have your wife and then you give birth to many children, that's an extended family. Eh? Yes. No levels of. Mm. Eh. Yes. Actually, people prefer staying together. So you'd rather call upon in case if your family they are poor, you decide to go and start staying with your relatives. Yeah, oh. So that's an extended. So even poverty. Yes.
some families they are kind, they don't want to stay around there, they want to stay with the other people.
That's kindness.
Yes.
Some families they are kind. Yeah, she said some because of their kindness, you're going to find that they welcome each and every relative to come and stay with them. That used towards an extended family. What else? What else? What else? Why are extended families still existing today? Yes. Yeah, there is. Actually, it's a source of prestige. Some, yeah. Yes, some people want to show off that they have money so they can look after such big families and so on. What else? Yes. Cheap labor. Cheap labor for what?
Like if I have, like if I'm a farmer,
Mm.
I can bring those street children They can dig and provide everything.
Extended family is not about bringing other people into the family. You're bringing relatives. Eh? You bring. So it's a source of cheap labor. Eh. No. Yes. Mm. Extended families. Okay, let us answer that question. The changing patterns. One, many people today prefer nuclear type of families. Many people today prefer nuclear type of families. Nuclear type of families. I believe you can explain that, because you're going to find that nowadays the economic situation is not that good. Very many people are poor. So yes. So therefore, a man can decide to marry one wife, their children, and that is it. Because if at all they welcome some other more family members, like the way it used to be in traditional Africa, you're going to find that the expenses are going to increase. Yes. Another reason is the parents today prefer having very few. Parents today prefer having very few children whom they can cater for. Parents today prefer having very few children whom they can cater for. Parents today prefer having very few children whom they can cater for in terms of basic needs. In terms of basic needs. So that is the trend today. Someone can say, for me I will have 2, I will have 3, and so on. Yes. Yes, because of the situation, yes. If I told each and everyone was able to look after the children. Another one. No, you are right. But nowadays people consider it is Genesis 1:28. Another one. The education of the children. The education of the children. The education of the children in the family is a responsibility of mostly the family members. The education of the children in the family is a responsibility of mostly the family members only. The responsibility of the family members mostly. Only, sorry. Another one. Men prefer to marry only one wife. Men prefer to marry only one wife. That is it. Another one. Another one. So in other words, today men prefer monogamous types of marriage. It is why nowadays it is rare to find. Another one, single parenthood. Yes, only one to form a family. To form a family. Another one, single parenthood. Single parenthood. Single parenthood is common in modern families. Single parenthood. A single parent is actually you're going to find that there are some families where there is only one, either when the father is no longer responsible or the father is dead and then the woman, yes, and vice versa. Eh? Single mother. Single mother. Single mother. Single mother. Single mother.